This is your First Alert 5 weather with Sam Schreier.
Good afternoon. It is windy out there, everybody. Can you see that shake in the camera right here? So we get a good look at Pikes Peak. It's 50 degrees. The winds are actually coming right now out of the southeast. So the little area of low pressure east of the mountain seems to be grabbing a little wind off the foothills, maybe throwing a little wind back into the interstate over Colorado Springs. And it's warmed us up in Woodland Park, actually fairly calm at the moment, although it was a lot windier in Cripple Creek earlier today. Southwest winds barely there. Yep. Here's that wind in Pueblo. That is a violent shake to the camera, so it is likely gusting up to 25 to 35 miles per hour. We know the wind speeds at the airport are registering at 16, but at our studio, it's got to be a little bit closer to about 25 to maybe 30 for that sustained wind, but you can see movement out of the interstate is just fine, and it's warm. It's almost 60 in Pueblo. In Trinidad, not as much wind, but blue sky and 52 degrees. It is crazy how different temperatures are. 50s. Near 60 on the interstate, back on the other side of the Wet Mountains to Westcliff, and then through the Sangre de Cristos to the San Luis Valley, we're in the 20s. So dramatic warmth due to sunshine and also that good westerly wind, which isn't all the time west. We know it's a little southeast in Springs, but that's giving us the warmth. It is for sure windiest from Pueblo, probably eastern Fremont County as well, with those gusts trying to knock things about just a little bit here. The wind gusts show up, as I mentioned, strongest in Pueblo, but I'm sure off and on plenty of wind kicking out, probably through Walsenburg in particular. Levita Pass, likely one of those spots that is a little gustier than everybody else. And this is under clear skies. Part of the reason the San Luis Valley is struggling to warm up is despite the sun, there is still a lot of snowpack there. That's why this little glove of the valley is showing up white, because that snow cannot melt off. It has been so cold. Speaking of snow and rain, we've got that still falling up to the north and northwest, but when will it get here? The answer is mostly Thursday and Friday. For us at home, more so Friday. So we're dry today and tonight. On Wednesday, from noon to the end of the day, snow starts to hit the mountains. We'll see more snow through the day on Thursday, and then eventually towards Friday, some of this starts to enter our way. Looking at the extended forecast through Colorado Springs, I've got us dry on Thursday, but breezy with light snow coming back in towards Friday. The weekend now looks dry, Saturday, Sunday, just kind of chilly, so enjoy the warmth today and tomorrow while we've got it. Pueblo, excuse me everyone, looking at about 60 to 62 from today to tomorrow. So we've got sunshine, good wind today and tomorrow, flurries possible Friday, and then dry but just chilly over the weekend. Canyon City, we know it's kind of windy coming out of the valley through town. Keep that in mind. Up near 59, almost 60 tomorrow, and then we cut it back to 40 on Friday with some flurries. Finally, Woodland Park, one of the coolest 7 days as we usually see. Up near 50 on Wednesday, back to 30 on Friday, and then we're just kind of hanging cold through the weekend. Renee?